Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing good. So today we are here for grade 9 maths. The chapter today we discuss that is exponent. And the lesson today we discuss that is exponent with decimals and fractional basis, exponent with integer basis, multiplication with exponents and negative exponents. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using the email and the passwords that are provided by the administrator. Select maths from the subject tab like this way. So scroll to the grade 9. So there are list of the chapters. So we are on the chapter exponents. All right, so let's get start the first one. Exponent with decimals and fractional basis. Okay, let's start this one. So write your answer as a fraction or as a whole number. Now look, it's in the form of like exponent. What is basically the meaning of exponent? All we can check this one. Okay, so the exponents are basically, so what are exponents? Exponents are basically denoted like in form of this way. For example, there is some power that represented base and over the power that is n. Let's suppose there is 2, this is the base, and here is some power like 3. This is called exponent. Okay, this is called your base, and here the power is called your exponent. Basically positive integers. Okay, it's in form of the integers, and then b is any number. So we are just going how to do it like this way. This shows that this number is multiply how many times with each other. Like for example 2 power 3, so it's 2 times 2 times 2. So this is 3 times multiply with each other. Okay, this is basically exponents in math, that expressing the large number in terms of power. Let's suppose I'm going to write it down 100 power of 5. Let's suppose 24 power of 7. So this is the some numbers that are represented in some powers in terms of powers, so we can say that these are called the exponents. Okay, all right, now let's discuss. So here is 1 power 2. What does it mean? It means that 1 power 2, 1 by 2 power 3. So it means that 1 by 2 is multiplied with each other by 3 times. Let's suppose here 1 by 2, and that is power 3. This is outside. So it means that you are going to write multiply again times multiply again times multiply. Okay, 1 by 2, then 1 by 2, then 1 by 2. Top numbers multiply with each other, bottom numbers will multiply with each other. So 1 time 1 time 1, this is 1. 2 time 2 is 4. 4 time 2 is 8. So 1 by 8 is the answer of this exponent. This is the way that we do it. All right, let's suppose zero point 0.2 and power of 2. So an exponent tells like how many Exponent definition is also given here. It tells you how many times its base is used as a factor. So exponent are used to write the repeated multiplication. Let's suppose they are saying that, for example, 5 power 2. What does it mean? It means that 5 times 5, that is 25. If I'm going to write it 4 power 3, what does it mean? It means that 4 times 4 times 4, that is 64. If I'm going to say that 3 power 4, let's suppose 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, look, 1 2 3 4, we're going to write it down like 4 times. It's the same in form of decimal sum points or as a fractional points. Okay, let's suppose 2 by 3 power of 2. What does it mean? It means that 2 by 3 times 2 by 3. Multiply these terms and multiply these terms. 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9. So this is 4 by 9. Now let's suppose if we have some decimal points, and they are saying that power of 3. So it means that zero point 0.2 times zero point 0.2 times zero point 0.2. So this answer is 0.8. The rule is same for all the numbers, like if it's in the form of fraction, if it's in the form of whole number, if it's in the form of decimals. Okay, this is same for all. Now let's discuss some test questions related to that. Okay, 0.1 power of 4. So what does it mean? It means that you are going to multiply 0.1 how many times? 4 times. Okay, let's do it. 0.1 times 0.1 times 0.1 times 0.1. So the answer should be 0.1, 2, 3, and 4. On the fourth place, we're just going to put it out. Let's suppose if I'm going to write it 0.2 whole square. Okay, so the terms only two digit after square, two numbers, because this is 2, so this is two numbers after decimal point. If let's suppose 0.2 power 3. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that after decimal point, three digits, 1 2 and then the answer. All right, this is the way that we do it in these kind of questions. So answer is 0.0001. Let's see. And this is the right answer. 0.2 square, this is already we solve it here. 0.04. Okay, 0.01 and the power is 4. Look at here now. So 0.01 and now the power is 4. What does it mean? It means that you are going to multiply 0.01 times 0.01, then times 0.01 times 0.01. Okay, so here 0.01 times 0.01 times 0.01 times 0.01. Two digits are already here. So this is 4. It means that on the basically fourth over the place we are just going to put it out. Okay. So it means that 2, 4, 6, and 8. We are putting it out here 0.00. On the eighth point we are going to put, because this and this already given, so the remaining we are putting that. Okay. So let's count it and then check it out which one is the right option. Okay. You check it out, this one is your right option. All right. If let's suppose I'm going to write it here something, some fractional, okay, part. I'm going to write it here some fractional part. 7 by 5, and then the power is 2. So what does it mean? It means that 7 by 5 times 7 by 5. Multiply top numbers with each other, bottom numbers with each other. That is 49 over 25. And this is your right answer. Okay. Hope you guys understand this lesson. Now solve the rest of the test questions regarding this lesson by yourself. Okay. Let's start another exponent with integer spaces. So this is same just like if you have some number, let's suppose I'm going to write it 3 power 3. This is 3 times 3 times 3. That is 27. So the power of 3, this is positive integer. Okay. Now 4 power 3, 3 power 2, this is all the same things that is given here. All right, all the numbers which we're going to put it out here. So you are just simply multiply like this way, and then we are going to finding it out. If I'm going to write it here 10 power 5, so what does it mean? 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 and times 10. And now then you write your answer. That becomes, okay, this is your answer. Now let's suppose if I'm going to write it 9 power 3. So it means that 9 times 9 times 9, and then you write your answer. All right. This power basically mean how many basically that base is multiplied with each other. That represent the exponent. This shows how the bases multiply how many times with each other. Like if this number is 5, then it 5 times. If number is 10, then 10 times that digit. You are not simply multiply 9 times 3. No, this is not. You multiply 9, putting 9 3 times, and then multiply the 9 with each other. Okay, now let's discuss the test questions. So here 3 power 2. So 3 power 2. How to do it? Everyone tell me in the chat how to solve this one. This is a very easy. Tell me everyone in the chat please. I'm waiting. This question already we have done. All right, very good. We multiply 3 with each other 2 times. 3 is 9. And that is the answer. Very well. Very good. Now the 2 power 3. So 2 power 3. What does it mean? It means that 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. Let's see, is there any option for 8? Yes, it's here. 4 power 2. How to do it? Now let's do 4 power 2. That means 4 times 4. Okay, that is 16. 4 is 16. And this is also the right answer. Now 3 power 3. Everyone tell me in the chat the answer of this one. 3 power 3. How to write it? Everyone tell me this. 3 power 3. So it means that you are going to multiply 3 with 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay. So here is the answer. 27. Let's see. This is the right answer. 10 power 2. 10 power 2. It means that 10 times 10. So 10 times 100. Okay. So we go with 100. All right. Everyone tell me the answer of this one. 4 power 3. This is a very easy question. How to solve it? 4 power 3. Solve it 4 power 3. Everyone solve it. Four times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. Okay. So you just need to multiply these digits. So here we go with it. Now you need to basically solve this one. Okay. Solve the rest of the test questions by yourself. Hope you guys understand this one. Multiplication with exponents. Let's do it. This one. Let's start. Simplify, express your answer using the positive exponents. So here some kind of exponents are given. This A represent the bases. Okay, bases are same and now the powers are different. So now we are going to take A power 4 dot A power 7. These both are same. Okay, bases are same. So now the base and the power is given. Now the base and the, if both the bases are same and then the power are different, so how to multiply? So this should be multiplied by using, by just adding their power. Okay, if the bases are same as we already wrote it, like for example here in form of bases, let's suppose a power 4 dot a power 7. So it means that this base and this base is same. Let's suppose I'm going to take this base is 2 and 2. Okay, 2 power 4, then 2 power 7. So it means that this 2 and this 2 is same. Here they are just using some variable, and now I'm going to use some numbers 2 and 2. So this 2 power 4 power 7. So here I'm going to write 2 power 4 dot 2 power 7. This shows the multiplication sign. If this is the same, you are going to put only one base here, then just adding their power. So what is the answer when you add the power 4 plus 7? 7 plus 4 is, it's 11. 2 power 11. Now you are going, if you are going to write their answer like this way, it's all up to you. Now what is the meaning of 2 power 11? It means that you are multiplying 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So you are putting 2, multiplying 2 into 11 times. Okay, 2 times 2 times 2, like this way. So this is the way that we solve it. Okay, if the bases are same, so you just add their powers. Otherwise you are solving like this is the, that's it. Okay, now a power 2 dot a power 6. For example, if I'm going to use it here, x power 7 multiply with x power 11. How can we solve it? So we are just going to add up. Okay, 7 plus 11. So what is the answer? X power 18, and that is your answer. Okay, 7 plus 11, and then you just add up. For example, if I'm going to take some another, let's take an example of j, anything that are using, you're just going to, if they're multiply, you are going to add, because here is some multiplication with exponents. Okay, because the bases are same, so that just their power should be added. Okay, let's do some test questions. F power 7 dot f power 3. Same thing we are follow. F power 7 dot f power 3. So how can we solve it? Bases are same, so just adding their power. Okay, so f power 10. So here is the answer, f power 10. So we go with f and then the power. This sign show the power. Okay, this sign, sign shows that power. F power 10, and then let's go with it. Here is the right answer. Now w power 8 dot w power 3. Now you guys tell me the answer of this. Everyone tell me the answer of this one. Tell me in the chat. So what's the answer? You get it? 8 plus 3 is 11. So W power 11. Express your answer using the positive exponent. Same thing, r power 2 and then r power 4. So what we do for that? R power 2 dot r power 4. So bases are same. Only this should be x, y, z, anything, okay? You just adding their power and then just check it out. It's 6, r power 6. Now j power 9 dot j power 10, 4. Tell me the answer of this one, everyone. It's j power 13, okay? This is a very easy thing. Hope you guys understand this lesson as well. So now let's start next, okay? Negative exponents. So here, write an expression as a whole number with a negative exponent. Do not evaluate the expression, okay? We are not basically just solving. We are just, they are not saying that, they are only saying you are just basically put it out this expression as a whole number, okay, with a negative expression exponents, and do not solve this one, just placing the values of that. So 1 over 72, that is power 98. 1 over 72 and then the power is 98. Remember one thing, when something is in the form of denominator and when we put it in the form of numerator, so the power, and if it's in the form of power, so that power becomes negative. We are not putting the sign with the number that negative 72, no, we are just placing their power negative. It's negative 98. Sometime maybe in the form of like this way, 1 over 3 power negative 3. So when this negative 3 moves up, it become positive 3. Okay, this is also the thing. But when if there is some positive sign, so when they moves up, so it becomes negative. All right, this is the basically negative exponent. Let's suppose I'm going to write it here. 2 power 3 over 2 power 6. Okay, suppose here 1. Some, first of all, let's take 1. So how can we solve it? If this 2 power 6 moves up, this become negatives. Okay, so here are some questions, and if, let's suppose here is some question in the form of 50 to negative 10. Solve this. So we are just putting it out in the form of fraction in the form of denominator, so their power becomes positive. All right, if they are saying that like convert this, so you are placing like this way, and if they are saying that convert this, so you are just putting it out like this way. Okay, there are two forms are given here. If already in the form of negative, so you convert it into the positive by putting in the denominator, and if it's something is in the denominator and they're saying like solve it, so you just put it up and then put the negative sign with their exponent. Okay, that's it. This is the way that we solve it. Now let's discuss some test questions. Okay, everyone solve this question and tell me the answer. So when it moves up, so what it becomes, let's suppose here I'm going to write 1 over 21, and that is 52. When it moves up, so this becomes 21. Here it shows power minus 52. Okay, so we just put it out, 21 power minus 52. You are not putting the sign, negative sign here, and then just write it down like this way. No, this is not right. If you are putting like this way, 21 over minus 52, or you are putting like this way, 21 power minus 52, both are right. Write the expression as a fraction with a positive exponent. Do not evaluate the expression. 4 power minus 8. Now look at here. They are saying that 4 power minus 8. They are just putting it over 4 power 8. Okay. But here they are just placing 4 into like this way, into the small like that. So you are putting 4 power 8. Okay. This is the way that they solve it. Both all are right. This one is also right. This one is also right. 59 power 25. Now you guys tell me the answer of this one. Write the expression as a whole number with a negative exponent. Do not evaluate the expression. Just write an expression. Tell me. So 1 over 59 power 29. So when we moves up, it becomes 59 as it is minus 29, or otherwise 59 power minus 29. Both are right. In which way you are just going to write? Let's see, our answer is like in this which form? It's like in first form. Okay, 59 power minus 25. And let's hope you guys understand this lesson as well. Okay, now solve the rest of the test questions by yourself. Now let's start a fifth lesson, which is multiplication and division with exponents. So simplify, express your answer using the positive exponent. Look at here, there are same kind of bases are given, and then the some powers are in the form of negative, like negative 2, negative 6, and negative 8. So if this is multiplication and bases are same, so we add their powers. Maybe it's in the form of negative, maybe it's in the form of positive. We just add up all and then just write our answer. Okay, that write your answer as a positive exponent. So let's see, b power minus 4 minus 8 and minus 6. So b minus 4 plus into minus 8 plus into minus 6. So how can we solve it? B minus 4 plus minus minus 8 minus 6. Now minus minus plus. Putting the sign negative. 8 plus 4 is 12 minus 6. Now again minus minus plus, but you are putting the sign, the greater number, which is a negative. So this one. Now they are saying that as a positive integer you write your answer. So what we do? We are just putting down 1 over b power 18. Otherwise 1 over b power 18. Okay, when you're just going to moving down, so the signs are changed. When you're going to move up, signs are also changed. This is the way you need to memorize this part. Okay, here in this way we're going to solve it. So now let's discuss the next. T power 7 dot t power 5 over t power 4. First of all, we just put this t power 4 from denominator to numerator, okay? So that it becomes t power 7 dot t power 5 dot t power negative 4, because here when it moves up, so it becomes negative. Now just add up because their bases are same. So 7 plus 5 plus into minus 4. Now t power 7 plus 5 plus minus minus 4. Now tell me 7 plus 5 is, that is 12 minus 4. And 12 minus 4 is 8. So this is t power 8. And we are not putting it down. Why? Because they are saying that write your answer as a positive integers. Okay? Positive exponent. So we just write it down like this way. Alright, now let's discuss the next. H power minus 9, H power minus 5, and H power 2. Both are already in the form of negative. Let's put it minus minus 9 minus 5, bring it up, and then become minus 2. Bases are same, just add up. Minus 9 plus into minus 5 plus into minus 2. H, then minus 9 minus 5 minus 2. Now minus 9 minus 5, what is the answer? Minus 14. Putting the negative sign. Why? Because greater number is negative sign, but there are two signs, minus minus become plus, so that's why we are adding again plus, but putting the negative sign, 16. Now we are bringing it down, h power 16, otherwise h 16, like this way. This is the way that we solve it. Okay, all right, let's do some test questions. T square 3t4, t square over t3 t4. Let's put it up all numbers. T power 2 dot t power minus 3 dot t power minus 4. Okay, now 2 plus into minus 3 plus into minus 4. We are just going to add. So t 2 minus 3 minus 4. Now t minus 1 minus 4. 2 minus 3 is minus 1, that is minus 4. And the answer is minus 5. If you are going to bring it down, so that becomes 1 over t power 5, or otherwise you are just going to put t power 5, like this way. Okay, this is the way that we solve it. Hope you guys understand this lesson. So we also covered more lesson. Okay, Hope you guys understand all the lessons. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using the email and passwords that are provided by the administrator. So before starting the next session, you guys make sure to practice all these questions. And if you still need any help in any of the questions, you can contact tutors by use live chat button that is available on the A Plus website. Open this, putting your name and department, and just send. In this way, you directly contact with the tutors. So for now, have a great day, you all. Bye.